Hello, beautiful friends. Today we're going to talk about a simple social media audit and growth strategy for our team. I want to share something that I learned recently from one of my social media coaches that really kind of shifted my perspective and something that I'm personally going to start implementing into my business and being more intentional about, because that is my word for the year. But here's the truth. You don't have to grow faster by creating more content. You are going to grow by creating better content and using your content better, if that makes sense. And I'll get into that a little bit deeper. If you see my eyes bouncing back and forth, I am going to be reading off my notes because I want to stay on track. But most people think growth means more posts, more ideas, and more hustle. Although those things are good, it's not necessarily what is going to be the needle that drives your business on social media. So sometimes it's actually about working smarter, not harder, and that's what we want to focus on, simplifying things this year and being more intentional. So instead of adding more to your plate, let's try a simple audit altogether. So what I want you to do is look at your social media, and we're going to do our own personal audit of our social media. First impressions matter, right? Not just in person, but also how we present ourselves online. So pretend you are a stranger that is landing on your page for the very first time. Think about this and ask yourself, is it clear who I am? Is it clear what I do? Is it clear how I help people? Is it clear, am I somebody that other people could easily find? Am I easy to find? Is my profile private? Do my links work? If I have links on there, does it show who I am as a person? What are my interests? What do I like to do? Have I posted recently? Am I consistently showing up on my stories and in carousels and with reels, using a mix of everything that the platform uses? And am I only speaking about family stuff? Am I talking about only work stuff? Do I have a healthy mix of all the things? Do people know who I am and what I represent and what I offer at first glance looking at my page? And then look at your balance, like I talked about. You don't want to only be posting things about your business. You don't want to only be posting things about your family or your kids. You want to have a healthy mix about all of those things, because all of those things encompass who you are. Work doesn't define you. Your family doesn't define you. You're a combination of all of those things. Hobbies, interests, even if you're somebody who just likes to take naps, you know what I mean? Like, who are you and what could somebody see about you that they could potentially relate to? People don't join products or businesses, they join people. So that's really important. Okay, so step 2, you're gonna audit your engagement. So take a look, because posting obviously isn't just enough. Are you engaging with other people and showing up daily and posting on other people's stories and commenting? Are you replying to comments and engagements on your posts? Are you replying back to people who have maybe sent you a DM? Are you starting conversations? If somebody's engaging with you, if somebody is leaving a comment, not only are you replying back, but are you using that as an opportunity to take that to the DMs and continue the conversation? Social media is about being social. It's about connections. And the beautiful thing about it is, if you're a little bit awkward in person, you can not be awkward on social media. If you have a hard time talking to people face to face, you can have more confidence behind the screen, the computer, or the tablet perhaps. And you can also connect with so many more people online and virtually than you have the opportunity to in person. So it's about connection more than perfection. All right, step 3, study what is already working. We don't have to recreate the wheel here. This is something that I'm personally going to start doing more of, and this is what I was learning from one of my business coaches. But instead of constantly asking, like, what do I need to do next? What can I create next? Why don't you go back through your posts and see what's worked, what's already working, and what has worked? You can review the analytics. You can, without even getting the business analytics sent to you or reviewing them from Instagram, you can visually see what got the most likes, what are people commenting on, are people asking questions, what are people wanting more of. So go back through your posts from the last few months and look for most liked, most commented, most shared, most saved, highest views, and get a feel for what your audience is interested in. They will literally give you the clues. They're all right there already in your social media. Step 4, this is going to be maybe difficult for some people, but this is the easiest of them all. Reuse your best content. And you might be thinking, well, I've already said that. It doesn't matter. First of all, repost your winners because you know that people are already interested in it. They already liked it. So we're not recreating and we're not overthinking. We're just gonna reuse the caption, reuse the idea, change the hook or the cover, find a different way to articulate the message, add new audio, but just simply reusing what is already working and what has already worked. Here's the thing, most people don't remember what you posted weeks or months ago, maybe even days ago. People don't even remember what they had for breakfast half the time. I don't even know how old I am. I literally had to ask somebody the other day to do the math for me because I couldn't remember if I was 42 or 43. We have the memories of goldfishes. That's why we take our mind bloom. Hopefully you are. So why not let your best content do the heavy lifting for you? Okay, step 5, keep it simple. Our goal isn't more pressure, it's consistency, it's connection, it's clarity. Consistency, connection, and clarity. Combination of those 3, and you've nailed it. You don't need more content, you need more intention, and that's the bottom line. So I'm right here with you. I'm going to be implementing these things myself. I'm going to do my own personal social media audit, but let's work smarter, not harder together.